can't believe it's year number 3 for the amazing running back for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Rachaad White, 6 touchdowns in 6 games?
Yeah, I'm getting up there, ain't I? I'm coming along.
How's that going on? How you liking that living in the end zone?
It's been good, man. It's been good, Can't complain about that. You're always trying to get in that box. That box is key. So, living in there, if I can live in there, man, hopefully, I can make myself a whole lot of money.
Yeah, I love that. You're doing that. You're not only, getting in the end zone, you're helping your team. You're setting them up. You had this huge run to set up the game-winning field goal in overtime on Sunday against the Panthers. Can you talk me through this play, please?
Yeah, I mean, obviously, it was a whirlwind of the game. Obviously, we got a 1-2 punch right now in Tampa, and man, I got to give a lot of credit to my even though I'm coming over here talking about Rachaad White and what I got going on, but I got to give a lot of credit to my co-partner, man, and what he did in that game. He was amazing. So he ended up having something going on. So even though he had the high hand and was rolling, so I just knew when I got in there, I had to handle business. And I just remember we had a timeout or something happened. Yeah, I think we called a timeout going into that play call, and Coach Lim and my running back coach just looked at me and they just said, "Finish this game." Excuse my language. I know we're on TV, so I apologize, but that's just how I get on the field. And I was just looking at him like, I got you. You know what I do. So they called the play. My line, man, they need a lot of credit, man, this year, man. We have reshaped a lot of stuff. Run game in Tampa has been amazing. And, man, they got out in front of me, got in space. They very athletic. I just followed them. It was 2 guys or something trying to tackle me, but I was trying to do a little walk-off. Like I wanted like a little Kobe moment or like if I hit a game winner.
I love that. I love hearing that. And you're giving love to your offensive line. You're giving love to the changes. You're giving love to Bucky Irving, and you did that after the game. I thought that was really cool. You're saying he had the hot hand. Is that how you look at it? He had a $185 against this team, his best game of the season, and you're so happy for him.
For sure, because we both bring a different element to the team, to the offense, to the game, man. And obviously, it's the way the league is shaping up, and, man, just to watch him come in as a rookie, man, and see the year he'd be having. I mean, we were sitting by each other on a plane just talking to each other, man, and I'm, happy for him, You got to commend a guy coming in the league, doing this thing, playing ball, helping the team win and things like that. So, of course, and he know it. It's all love for me here, and he know I'm right here. And, hey, we both compete against each other. We both make each other better. And at the end of the day, that's what make me and his brotherhood stronger. So, of course, man, and just to see the size and things like that and what he doing, it's amazing. It's amazing. I give him that. Yeah,
and he's lucky to have you. I mean, I had Sean Alexander on the show. I mean, a legend. And he said you're his favorite running back to watch. And you are, sounds like a great teammate to have in the running back room, and he's going to learn a lot from you. And it also sounds like you're going to do the most with your touches because he's out there trying to do his thing. I like this team right now. We had I got to hang out with Levante David a little bit last week, and he's confident this team can go on a run. And it looked like it, even though y'all are obsessed with overtime. Why is this team obsessed with working overtime?
I don't know. What's crazy though? I'm just glad that this time it worked out in our favor. You know what I'm saying? Because the other time, the last overtime, it didn't work out in our favor. And I don't know.
That's Baker's fault though, right?
He got to call a better choice. He got to learn when to call heads and when to call tails. So good thing we had. I think Levante called it this time. So
he did.
It was great. Good luck. It was some better luck.
When you guys went into overtime, was part of you, if you're being honest, like not again? This is the third overtime, and you lost to the Falcons. Brutal loss because the stupid Chiefs had the ball in their hands at the last minute. You guys could have beaten them. And then it's this Panthers, this great game. It was so fun to be a fan and watch. When it went to overtime, what was going through your head?
When we was going into overtime, to be honest with you, I just made sure I went down and talked to the defense, and I was talking to Antoine Winfield, the DBs, and a lot of guys, and I was like, whoever comes out first or whoever, if they get the ball first, just make sure y'all get a stop. Do what y'all do. Get a stop. Get us the ball back, and we're going to do what we do. And luckily, we got the ball first, obviously. And we didn't do nothing with it. So it was sick. It was a sick feeling. We didn't do nothing with it. Didn't give ourselves a real good fighting chance, and some things ended up happening. But I just know me going down there talking to them, just seeing the look in our defensive eyes, everything going on. I know they would just try try their hardest, man. And that's what this team is made up of. Like, since I've been here, like you said, it's crazy, 3 years. I've never seen this team quit. Nobody in this locker room quit, no matter who has came in and who has left, and all the guys that picked up the slack for other guys that, just set the standard and the tone. And, it tells a lot. And we made a couple big plays to go ahead and get us over the hump. And this division game, people be like, oh, it's an ugly win. A win is a win. We don't want to hear none of that. A win is a win.
You got the winner. I just don't want – I looked at the record this morning for the most overtimes. It was like 1983, and it was 5. So if y'all have 2 more, you're going to hit that record. I hope – nobody wants to overtime. You're saying you like it. I don't love it for you guys, but I do think you can take this division and you guys can go on an absolute run. And you are a huge part of it. You're the touchdown scorer. We talked about it. I want you to talk me through this highlight. I love this. It's this receiving touchdown against the Niners. What happened here?
Man, coach called a crazy play. We was driving. I got in there. It's a creative play. In practice and things like that, running it, it looks good, but you don't really know how it pan out. But you just trust every play call. And, you got guys out in front of you. Like I said, look at my linemen, man. Look at them get out in front and run, man. It's crazy how they can move like that. And I just get behind them. Baker just be able to give me a chance, opportunity. I jump up. I'm obviously taller, bigger back. I got some bounce to me still. I weigh more than I used to. But, I get up, get the ball, and I'm out of space, and I just make a play and just, try to get in that box. Like I said, I want to live in there as much as I can.
You want to live in there. What's more fun for you, a huge, beautiful rush or a beautiful catch and run like that one?
I say a rush, because if I'm just being honest, my career hasn't been the best in the NFL at rushing, and that's just me keeping it 100 and honest. And so I've been, putting so much pride and pressure on myself to get my yards per carry up and just things like that, and be able to do this and do that. But it all comes in due time and things like that. So I don't try to force nothing, things like that. But I just say a rush, man, a beautiful rush. And, people really see me out, break through a hole, break through some tackles and things like that. And just put it all in perspective, though. Like, some people just kind of look at me as like a receiver and things like that, which is no knock and no disrespect, because I pride myself on being able to catch the ball and do it all and be that guy that can go up and try to get a ball. But I say a beautiful rush for sure.
You said Coach called a crazy play on that one against the Niners. Describe your relationship and that smile on your face. You're talking about Liam Cohen, I assume.
Yeah.
With him, what sets him apart? You've got him this year for the first time. What do you think?
I think the biggest thing for me is he's just creative, very creative. One thing I try to say, he just put guys in different positions, and what I mean by that, just successful positions. Try to give guys the best chance they can to get out of space, do what they do, try to give Bake the best chance to get the ball out of his hands quick, and just let guys eat as much as we can, as well as like take our shots when needed. Like I said, man, just being here now in my 3rd year, just our run game and what he has done to it. We've been last the past couple of years I was here. Now, what are we? I don't look at the statistics. I don't need to. I just know we've been successful. So just seeing them being creative, motion shifts, putting our linemen in best positions to make the game simple for them to get up to blocks and be who they are, and then me, the running backs, Bucky, and things like that to just showcase who we are. And so I like that a lot about him. Obviously, put Mike in different positions too as well. Mike gets double teamed a lot, and so he tried to put him in different positions to help him out and get to that, because we need Mike to get that stat. If anybody need to get that stat, we need Mike to get that stat.
How much are you guys talking and considering that? I see his jersey on the floor right behind you. He's 11. It's so crazy. His first 10 seasons in his career, he has that stack. 1,000 yards. He's 479 yards away. That means he's got to average quite a few yards a game, just under 100 to make it happen. How much are we talking about that and making an effort as a team to get him the ball?
Obviously, of course, it's huge. Anytime you're out there, though, regardless of how much you need, you talking about giving him the ball, because what he do? He gonna make things happen, man. He gonna make plays. Just think about it. Like, we get on the goal line, we throw a fake. Look at that. Come on, man. Like, how can I complain about that? Yeah, I want to live rent-free. I want to live rent-free too, but, just look at that. Like, how can I complain about that? So, just seeing guys do things like that, just seeing him do things like that, like you said, Hall of Famer, how legendary he is, and just to be a part of something like that, you just got to cherish it, be grateful for it. And yeah, we want to give him the ball as much as we can, just in best situations to let him do what he do. And yeah, I mean, I firmly believe he stay healthy, he get the stack. People put emphasis on, oh, you need 90 some yards a game. I mean, I just looked at what Jerry Jeudy yesterday. You just need, you know what I'm saying? Like, you're gonna have a chance to have a big game or two big games or so, or a couple of big games, but really all you need is one, and he get one, which I'm pretty sure out of these fives he will, and he'll be straight.
I love that you're saying you're not complaining. I don't think Baker complains that he's got you or Mike Evans to throw the ball to. What's it like playing with Baker right now?
It's just awesome. It's just awesome, man. I was just telling somebody else this, like, you just see a guy out there just giving it his all, and no matter how we all look at it and how crazy it may be, you know, like it's reality. I know you guys think that too off the field, like, and everybody else in the media, like we really think it's crazy what he do. Like I just look at the touchdown run he had in New York, like he's jumping through two dudes to, like, you know, like what other quarterback is really doing that? Him, what, Josh Allen, like guys like that, but like Baker not as big as him and things like that.
Right.
But you see him just giving it his all, man. He gonna lay it on the line for him. And it's like I said, I'm just telling somebody else, like, as crazy as it sound, man, Baker the type of guy you gonna run through that brick wall with. Like he'll line the whole team up and say, hey guys, what's up? We finna run through this brick wall. We might look at him for a little bit, but we'd be like, let's do it. You know what I'm saying? Let's go. We rocking with you.
There was a minute in that game he gets hurt. I'm like, it's, and then all of a sudden he just trots right back out there. I'm like, are you the toughest dude in the world?
Yeah, he's the toughest dude I think I've seen. Cause yeah, I mean, I'm looking at him too, like right here on the ground. I'm like, oh, the way he holding his leg too. I'm thinking like, oh man, no way, this and like that. I mean, you know, I didn't think it was over for us, but you know, no disrespect to Bake, you know, I supported him, I'm rooting for him all the time, but I did think the way he was reacting, it was over for him. With the way I was looking down, but man, then to see him come back in, I'm like, hold on, what's going on?
Because I was like, I'm sitting on my couch like, Rachaad, I'm going to run through a wall for you. Like that, you just came back out there like nothing was wrong. How much credit what does it say about him? Even like, he's going up against Canales. Everyone's like, Canales got the best out of Baker, but now Liam's getting the best out of Baker. How much credit does Baker get for that? Dealing with a revolving door of offensive coordinators, but your offense is staying intact.
Obviously, coaching matters for sure. I mean, you see it all the way around the league. I mean, and guys that was in tough situations and things like that. But yeah, he for sure, I think, needs majority of the love, of the praise. I mean, just going through what he's been through, and you know, just seeing the way out, and you know, battling every step of the way, and you know, keeping his mind right in this league. Because as much as people think like it's easy, it's not easy. You know, or as simple as people think it is, it's not that simple. So I think he deserves for sure majority of the credit. You happy for a guy like that just to see him change around his career, and obviously, you know, the skill weapons. We all need some credit too.
Yes, absolutely. I'm trying to hype you up. I love it. I mean, I love it. You just said that your yards per carry isn't where it needs to be. We're gonna get you paid. We're gonna get that
right
up.
There. It is now. It's up there now. Yeah, we getting there now.
I think part of being a great player is not only what you do on the field, but what you do off of it. And you got the Raiders this week, and you're gonna be rocking some amazing cleats. It's My Cause, My Cleats time, and you can pick a cause. Not everybody has to do it, but you chose CarePortal. Tell me why.
I just think for me, growing up how I grew up, sorry, y'all can hear that? My door ain't closed. That's my dog.
Okay.
I'm so sorry.
No, you're fine.
But yeah, just growing up how I grew up, single mother, 4 boys. It was 4 of us. Seeing how she raised us, seeing how she took care of our friends, and how the neighborhood loved her. It just meant a lot. Obviously, I had, like I said, a couple friends, a couple cousins that almost went into foster care, but just my family being a village, being a community is huge. And just everything that CarePortal got going on, the impact that they have, I think that's important into communities and the things that they've been doing, and keeping families together, helping them stick together, finding a way and a solution for in any effective way to not let kids and families get separated by foster care, I think is huge. So it was just all a blessing. And Sean, like you said, came to me too, just teaching me the game. He takes me under his wing, and he's like a mentor to me. And I'm happy that he respects my game, because I respect it too. But I just think CarePortal it aligns with what I got going on, how I feel with my heart. It's nothing that I don't do. I do everything that I feel is like pure and genuine to me. I have to relate and have to have a relation with it. I can't fake any funk with anything. So CarePortal, they came to me. Obviously, their headquarters in Kansas City, Missouri, born and raised there. They do a lot of great things out here in Florida. And yeah, it just made sense for me.
I can tell you're really passionate about it. You're not just mailing that in. You didn't have to do this. It's a choice, and it obviously has a personal effect with you as well, as you can help support CarePortal as well, connecting families with life-changing resources. Rachaad White, good luck against the Raiders. Don't go anywhere. We're going to take a little TV break. We're live on YouTube, and I have more questions for you. We'll be right back.
All right. Yeah, let's do it.
Okay. Me and my producer, Tiara, were dying laughing because your clip your post-game clip where you're talking about how you guys are dogs, and you're like, ruff, ruff, ruff. You did this whole thing. But now the real question, I got to meet this dog. Where's this dog?
You want to meet this dog?
Yeah.
You want me to bring him in here?
I mean,
no
it
way.
sounds like the dog from the Sandlot.
Yeah, he's different.
Yeah,
he's different.
We need to meet this dog.
Hold on, let me get him real quick.
Okay.
Let me get him real quick.
Literally Hercules from the Sandlot over the fence. Beethoven. All movies from before Rachaad White was on our beautiful earth.
Come here, Wayne.
He's got Brady back there. I love
Apollo, come on. Come here.
it. And what's his or her name?
His name Apollo.
Apollo?
Come on.
What kind of dog?
He is a Cane Corso.
Oh my gosh, he's beautiful.
Yeah, he's a good.
Oh, he's a good boy.
Yeah, he is. He's a big dog.
All right, now keep that camera going. Keep that camera going because I saw Brady back there. Was that a Jaden Daniels jersey to the right?
Oh yeah, for sure. I got my guy jersey to the right.
Let's see it. Go grab that.
Yeah, J5 jersey.
What do you make of how he's been this season? Tell me.
Awesome, man. It ain't nothing that I ain't expected. Like I'm just being honest. He just being him. He's a playmaker. He's a difference maker. He's an athlete, and he can spin that thing. And that's what a lot of people, kind of realize, after he did what he did with the Heisman. But I mean, I seen it all alone, and I was just telling somebody the same thing. Like it's 3 quarterbacks I played with, and it's him, Tom Brady, and now Baker, that I just feel like no matter how much time left on that clock, we got a shot. So just to see what he do, I'm happy for him, happy for his success, and yeah.
When I look at Jayden and Baker, like different style, different like demeanor, almost different body type. Is there something that strings them together? Is there a quality or a characteristic?
Yeah, I mean, I just say the biggest thing is, like I said, man, they just make plays. Yeah. And at quarterback, you can't, it's just certain things that, that you can't, you just got it or you don't got it. And that's the biggest thing and biggest quality, especially now today in the league. And you see it a lot with J5. I mean, I need him to slide more or get more slithery because, obviously he dealing with them ribs right now too. But that just goes to show too. Look at Baker, guys get hurt. And they go play and they lay it all on the line. So you got to have nothing but respect for that. And the other thing I tell them too, though, when you play hurt, you can't complain either. I mean, you can't make an excuse. That's what I tell myself all the time too. Everybody know that. You need
him to be more slithery and no excuses. Rachaad White, you are a delight to talk to. I love just your energy, a great teammate on and off the field with My Cause, My Cleats, and little Apollo there. This was an absolute treat. Thank you.
Thank you, no problem. Thanks for having me on.
Don't sleep against those Raiders. That is a trap game. Don't you ever.
You know that. Me and Antonio Pierce go way back. So you know that.
Yeah.
Shout out to Arizona State, too, y'all. Hey, keep doing y'all thing. I'm going to try to pull up.
Okay, let's talk about this Arizona State thing. We have a couple seconds. They're going back to the Territorial Cup on Saturday. What do you think? Or they won it?
You know what I think.
Yeah, they took it back.
Won it. They won it last Friday, So now they're going to that Big 12 championship. Okay. And they should be the favorites.
They should be the favorites. Why?
No matter who they play, they should be the favorites.
I don't know. We know what I saw. What? Go ahead, tell me.
Because they all dogs. Roof, roof. Ain't that right, big boy? Roof, they all dogs up there. Roof, roof. Look at him. They dogs, huh?
They play Iowa State, I hear. I got to ask you as we leave here. Baker did that headbutt BS, and then that happened on the sidelines. What is this University of Arizona Wildcat behavior? Did you see this?
Nah.
A dude's bleeding. Do we have it?
For real?
Yeah. I guess we don't have it. It reminded me of
Nah,
Baker.
I don't know.
There it
But
is.
when
This.
Baker, yeah. Nah, when Baker come around to me trying to do all that, I don't get into that. I tell him he know that. I don't do all that. He's not with all that.
His head is bleeding, that man. I love when Baker did this. It was my favorite. My favorite thing is you being worried about bringing a dog on TV, but you dropping a hard MF, like no problem.
Oh, yeah, for sure, right? That is crazy. Hey, excuse my language, too. My mom, she going to be a little disappointed.
No, she won't. No, she won't because you're killing it. All right, good luck against the Raiders, and I'll see you in the playoffs.
All right, thank you. I'll see you soon.
Bye, Apollo. Merry Christmas to the Whites. We'll be back tomorrow.